Pope Francis calls on Christians to be beacons of hope. It happened on a short trip to southern Italy.
Siamo chiamati tutti, in qualsiasi situazione ci troviamo.
Pope Francis visited two small Italian towns. He prayed at the grave of Bishop Tonino Bello. Today marks the 25th anniversary of the death of that Italian bishop. His sainthood case opened in 2007. Edward Pentin, Rome correspondent for EWTN's National Catholic Register, joins us. Now, last month, Pope Francis visited the same region to pay tribute to St. Padre Pio. Today, he went to honor Bishop Tonino. Why did the Pope visit the same region 2 months in a row?
Well, precisely because of that, Jason, he went to see to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the death of Padre Pio last month, and this month is the 25th anniversary of the death of Bishop Antonio Bello. And I think the Pope feels very in tune with this bishop, who had a great sympathy for the poor.
And this bishop was known as the pastor of mercy. I also know he's being considered for sainthood. What else can you tell us about him?
Yes, well, he was really a champion of the poor, and he called it the church an apron of service, meaning that the apron symbolizes service, and that was his great approach to the church, was one of service, but also of peace. He was a very strong fighter for peace, campaigner for peace. He was president of Pax Christi. He also campaigned against the Gulf War in 1990 and also against NATO. And Pope Francis called him today a prophet for our times.
And after the Pope celebrated Mass today, the current bishop of that area gave the Holy Father a gold rose. What does that mean? Well,
the golden rose is traditionally a token of reverence and praise, really, for the risen Christ, and the risen Christ in glorious majesty. That's the definition of the golden rose, and it's often bestowed either by the Pope to Our Lady as a veneration to Our Lady, or it's given to members of heads of state, or even to popes. And that was the case today when the bishop presented a golden rose to the Holy Father.
Okay, Edward Pentin, Rome correspondent for EWTN's National Catholic Register. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
Thank you, Jason.